Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to give you an update on the Spark program. Now the government has announced that they are going to be using 23 local contractors for the Spark program. The main contractor is China Harbour Engineering Company, and they're going to be using 23 local subcontractors in the $45 billion Spark Road Improvement Program. So we're going to go through an article that gives more information on this. Now, the last time the government did a project of this size and used local contractors was the Southern Coastal Highway Improvement Project. That was where they built a highway from Kingston to Port Antonio. And they had 10 local subcontractors. And do you guys remember how those subcontractors worked on the highway? The highway was delayed. The work was to the point where the sections that the local subcontractors were doing, where the people had to block the road and protest. And that was only 10 local subcontractors. At the end of the day, the government had, or China Harbour Engineering Company, but at the end of the day, all 10 local subcontractors were removed from the project. And China Harbour Engineering Company, the main contractor, had to step in and do the work of the local subcontractors. I think some of the local subcontractors gave up the project because they just couldn't manage it. And now the government has gone ahead and hired 23 local subcontractors. Now the Spark program is the largest roadworks project ever in Jamaica. They were to fix 2,000 roads in Jamaica under this project. Guys, what do you think about 23 local subcontractors being used on this project? Leave your comments in the section below. Now we're going to go through an article that gives more information on this. As part of the government's $45 billion Shared Prosperity through Accelerated Improvement to Our Road Network Spark program, 23 local subcontractors have been engaged across more than 20 constituencies. This was disclosed by a minister with a portfolio in the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation with responsibility for works, Honorable Robert Morgan. We are engaging subcontractors in St. Catherine Southeastern, St. Catherine Southern, St. Catherine Northeastern, Clarendon, Northern Portland Western, Trelawney and St. James, among other constituencies, he informed. Minister Morgan refuted claims that local subcontractors have been excluded from the program. There is no truth to this argument that no local subcontractors have been engaged under the Spark, that this government does not care about our local subcontractors, and that is just foreigners who have been engaged, he declared. Mr. Morgan told the House that the government's recurrent expenditure last year totaled $8.7 billion, noting that all of that went to local contractors. Over the last 18 months, based on data coming out of the procurement unit of the National Works Agency, the government of Jamaica has spent over $12 billion of recurrent expenditure. Every single dollar of that $12 billion has gone to local contractors, he added. Meanwhile, Mr. Morgan noted that local subcontractors are actively working on critical road projects. These include Maho Drive to Bridgeview and Susan Avenue to Edgewater in St. Catherine, Passion Gardens to Toby Gully in St. Andrew East Rural, Church Street to Gravel Hill in Trelawney Northern, Bellevue Road in Portland Eastern, Orange Hill Road and Bottom Hills Hall to Top Hills Hall in Clarendon, and Welcome to Maxfield in Westmoreland. Each contractor is graded and approved by the Public Procurement Commission, and they are playing a vital role in efficiently and professionally helping us to undertake the Spark program, the minister said. Alright guys, so that's the end of the update article. So let us know what you think. Leave your comments in the section below. Alright guys, have a good day.